and one of our shining stars is most definitely our reentry programs, and that helps people that are coming from both prison and jail and getting them back on their feet in the county, in their communities, helping them assimilate back into the workforce, taking care of their children and their families, and becoming the great citizens that we all have hope that they become. And it doesn't happen like this. It happens because, like Verizon, all these people behind me work hard to help folks who are re-entering into our communities make a smooth transition and can sustain the progress that they make with the training and the help from those of us in the county who serve them. And so this is a resolution of the Solano County Board of Supervisors recognizing April 24th through the 30th, 2016 as National Reentry Awareness Week in Solano County. Whereas the Solano County Board of Supervisors desire to recognize reentry efforts as an essential function of the criminal justice system and as a partner supporting the county's mission and related board goals such as maintaining a safe community, improving the health and well-being of those who live and work here, and investing resources in and for the future. And re-entry efforts build partnerships with government and community agencies, groups to provide services, support, and protection for victims, as well as services and referrals to offenders. And re-entry efforts promote prevention, intervention, and advocacy of community and restorative justice. Effective re-entry programs offer the chance of a better life to those who return from our local jails and state corrections facilities, and the Solano County Probation Department, Sheriff's Office, and Health and Social Services continues to expand services and programs for incarcerated and re-entering citizens to break the cycle of incarceration and hopelessness. Now therefore be resolved that the Solano County Board of Supervisors encourages all citizens to honor and recognize re-entry efforts within their community, and that the County Board of Supervisors do hereby recognize April 24th through the 30th, 2016 as National Reentry Awareness Week in Solano County. And I have several wonderful people behind me, and I believe we're starting with Dr. Chris Hansen. Is that right? Chief of Probation.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to introduce Deanna Allen, and I have to send some special props to Deanna. She's on the Community Corrections Partnership, but she's also the one that spearheaded down a lot of events this week. So I'll let Deanna speak real quick about what's going on this week for the rest of the week.
Hi everybody. I have the privilege of being the founder of a nonprofit called Abundant Place, and it's a community development organization that focuses specifically on helping community-based organizations and faith-based organizations build their capacity to better be receivers of those coming home from prisons and jails and juvenile hall. And the reason that I've invested almost 15 years is because my little brother committed suicide in San Quentin, and we are a long-time Solano County family, and he was never able to successfully navigate all of the challenges and barriers to success. So I love being out in the community and helping to better sew the net that's catching the folks, as well as caring for the family members that are out here. So when I received the email from the Attorney General's office on March 21st declaring this as National Reentry Awareness Week, I knew that the network of folks that we've developed over these years in Solano County could really hit the ground running and come up with a phenomenal week of community awareness. So Sunday we did a barbecue potluck acknowledging those previously incarcerated folks, whether they've been out for a day, a decade, or 40 years, that they're not currently behind bars, which means that just for today, they're doing something to be a success story. Tomorrow, we'll have an after-school party for children that have or have had an incarcerated parent and their caregivers to try to reduce some of the stigmas and shame that they carry, feeling like they're part of a family secret that really they don't need to be ashamed of. And Friday, we're gonna have a reentry roundtable, community awareness event, and then Saturday, any of the people from all the cities of our great county, reentry folks, their children or their family members that have never been water baptized, one of our partnering churches wanted to do a community-wide water baptism. So those are the things that are happening, as well as some other partners that are just doing meet and greets throughout the week to bring awareness to the services that they provide to this amazing population. So, thank you, Chief.
Thank you. Thanks. And you know, it is a unique time because you can see behind me is we're all working together. 95% of people that are coming, go to prison, come back. So our job is to keep them from going back. I talked to a gentleman yesterday, and he said, I've been out a year, and I said, how long is this? He said, I've been in and out of prison since 1970, juveniles, and he goes, this is the longest I've been out. So what makes a difference? He says, well, people care, and they want to make a difference. It doesn't mean we don't hold them accountable. When they mess up, they get sanctioned, they get punished, but we hold them accountable to care about their success. So you know how I like to have the hair club for men to bring an actual client? So I'd like to introduce Adam. He's one of our participants at the Center for Positive Change. Adam?
I'm a little nervous, so bear with me.
You're doing all right.
Good morning. My name is Adam Johns, and I'm nearing completion of my program with the Center for Positive Change. I grew up right down I-80 in Vallejo. The home in which I was raised was a hub of methamphetamine trafficking and criminality. I spent my formative years surrounded by older gang members and convicts. The criminal subculture that comes with methamphetamine use was my education, and they were my teachers. I was an eager pupil. I was taught to react rather than respond, to be sly and cunning rather than insightful, profound, to be cold, hard, rather than kind and considerate. I took this education into my adulthood, and having applied it into my life, I have spent really half my majority in and out of county jails and prisons. I've served 3 prison terms, multiple parole violations for assaults, weapons offenses, burglaries, stolen cars, etc., etc. I was released October 8th from prison and on post-release community supervision and placed in the CPC program. In this nearly 6 months of group since I've been out, my thinking has changed immensely. Thinking for a change has taught me to get my point across assertively rather than aggressively. The social skills that I have learned in the program have enabled me to re-enter society productively and positively. Thank you to the CPC and the program of AA. I have not only survived reentry, but thrived. Today, I work 2 jobs at a men's drug and alcohol treatment facility during the day and security at night. In addition, I have the opportunity to go in the Ironworkers Union, and for the first time in my life, I got a career path.
Congratulations.
Today, I'm a brother, I'm a son, I'm a spouse. Now, I'm a father instead of a statistic. And for that reason, I am grateful, my children are grateful, for the men and women who make CBC every day. Thank you.
So I believe any further comment would ruin anything else that was just said. But I'd like to thank the board because your support has made a lot of this possible. We have Chris Turner, one of our counselors at the Center for Positive Change, and dedicated staff like that you have helped bring here and given me the support, we have made a difference, especially with our partners. So thank you.
Thank you.
Our team.
Your team.
Sharon Huber, the Director of Health and Social Services. Sharon Henry is our Chief Deputy DA. Tom Ferrara is the Sheriff Coroner. And you know what, we're sitting up here with the Public Defender too. Leslie Caldwell, Public Defender. So it is a team and we are making a difference, so thank you.
Okay, we'll take a picture.